Hello everybody, Alex here from Snake on Exotics, and it's Fossil Monday, so we're out on an adventure.
That's really good.
Shut up, sat-nav! So we're off now, we're going to go to Wales, we're going to get some fossils, and we want some good ones for the cabinet. That's why we go to Wales. We go to Wales for cabinet status fossils. So we're going to get a nice one for Meg, that is the main aim, then a nice one for me as well, because obviously we've got to get a nice one for me as well. So we'll let you know when we get there. We've literally just left, so it's about 9:30, 10, so we're on our way. So it's going to take us about 2 hours to get there. So as soon as we get there, I'll let you know, and any cool stuff we do on the way you'll see, I will show you. So I will see you in a bit. And Meg's here as well. Cool, I think that's a sign from the fossil gods. Look how beautiful it is. So it's the fossil gods saying, go to that spot there, and there'll be a fossil. See, he's shining the light down, he's pointing where we need to go, telling me where the fossils are. That's what he's doing. Look how cool the weather is. It's going to be stormy. We're going over the bridge again. Going over the bridge. We're getting ready now. Look, you can see. We can see the sea. No, we can see the estuary. That's what we can see. So we'll have a little look, and we'll show you on the way. Woo. So we can see this sort of sea. That's the sea over there. All the way over there is the sea. That's the estuary. We're going along, coming up to the big rope bridge. Oh, suspension bridge sort of thing. We've got good old Mego driving, getting us there safe in one piece. So we're going along now. Put your foot down, Meg. Come on, we need to get there. Whee. We're going too fast, Meg. No! No! I'm only joking. We're going up to the suspension bridge now. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. Look at that. Loads of cool stuff happening there. So we're going to get there now. We're going to go across the bridge. I think there's another little bridge after this bridge, and then we think we're in Wales then, so then we can hopefully start looking for some fossils soon. So I believe we've been down there looking for fossils, we've been down there looking for fossils, and we've been back there looking for fossils. So we've been everywhere around this bridge looking for fossils, but now we're going all the way over there, and we're going to find some more. Woo! So we made it. We're here in Penarth. Look, it's all sea, and we're by the pier, so you start off at the pier, aim for Penarth Pier, and you can park all the way up here. Tons of parking, and then we need to go down there. That's where we're going. We're going all the way down there to find the fossils. So we should be really, really good. Raring to go. I mean, the sea's a little bit in, but it's on its way out, so that's what we want. We want to make more space for fossils. So, fingers crossed. Look at the weather. Fossil gods are on our side, so we're doing really well today. I'm over the moon. So it rained a little bit on the way here, but you know me. You know, a bit of praying to the old fossil gods. We got a bit of sun, so I'll see you when we get down there. So, first mission, find a toilet, because Meg needs a wee. So we can't look for fossils yet. We've got more important things. We've got to find a toilet. So apparently there's one in the pier, so we're going to head to the pier first. And I thought I'd show you the pier. So, might as well have a butcher's. So, we're right by the sea. Look, it's all water. It's all salty. So, fingers crossed we'll have a good day once we find the toilet. Yeah, Penarth Pier. So, toilets are that way. So, we're going to go find the toilets. Lovely building, though. Lovely building, so we'll have a walk through. It's a really nice area, I have to admit. So, oh, we're going out on the pier. Look at all that. Look at all the waters. So, Meg's at front, desperate for the toilet, so she's got to jog on. So, we're doing alright. Looks lovely, doesn't it? Oh, that looks like a fossil spot there. Oh, that looks good. So we can go that way, or we can go the other way. So I'm going to go through the fingers and see which is the best way to go. Wow. So we've got the first mission is complete. Right, those buildings behind us is a toilet, so if you're ever stuck when you come, just come to the pier. Halfway down the pier, you got the toilets. So they're all public, it's all free and all that. Like so, now we're going that way to get some of the fossils. So we're on the beach. We are officially fossil hunting. So we've got to right by the pier still. We're just walking along, getting to where the cliffs are. We can see small little fossils in the rocks, like little groups of shells and stuff like that. But today, we're not taking everything home like we usually do. We're trying to pick out certain high-end ones that we can take. Because my garden's full, and Meg's little bedroom's full. So, we can't keep taking everything. So we're going to try and find some nice ones, which will go in the fossil cabinet. We want some high-end, nice ones today. So we're trying to find, my aim is I want to find a crab. So I've seen in photos and that, you can find crabs in the concretions. So it's like inside a rock, basically. So that'd be my dream find today, would be find one of them. And just to find anything cool for Meg would be good. So we're nearly there now. We've got to go to that there. It's a bit of a walk, but we ain't got much else to do today. So we'll have a walk, find some fossils, smash some rocks, and have a good day. So I'll let you know when we get a bit closer. We're walking along, we're about halfway now. You can see the pier all the way down there. And we've got the cliffs all the way down. We can't even see the cliffs. But we're just walking along here. And I think we found some dinosaur footprints in the hard bedrock at the bottom of the where it's hard, rock solid. So you can see them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just got one on this path. So I'll turn the camera around and we'll show you. Got one there, on there, and there, and there, and there. As we're walking along, we've got another one here, another one there, another little one. And as you go along, there's more and more. Some of them are in like footprint shapes. It could not be. It could be. It's just very strange because this is all bedrock. It's all hard bedrock. It's not dirt. It's not mud. I mean, if I taps it with an hammer, you can see it's rock, solid rock. So somehow these imprints have been put in there before the rock turned to rock. So when this was ocean floor or a muddy thing, then this was all these imprints were put into it. So it could be footprints, it could not be, it could be something completely different, but it looks a lot like footprints to me. Very cool if they're footprints, but I don't think I can take a footprint with me. It'd be kind of hard to do. But yeah, it goes on for ages. All this stretch here, all got the footprints in. Very cool. And what we've done, we've come along now. We found a bit where it's all sloughed down from the cliff and it's all nice down in the pile. So we're having a little rummage through it. There's just quite a few people down here today, so I've got to be careful who I'm filming and what I'm filming. But yeah, the plan is we go through this bit because we've got, look, see all these bits, it's all covered in shells, absolutely covered in them. So it's a good place to start. You see shells, you know, it's the good place to start. So we're going to end up going through it all, have a little butcher, see what we can find, anything cool. And then if we can't, we move on and see how we get. So I think it's going to be a good little spot though, I really do. So Meg's tapping away. Got a new fossil hammer that I bought her for her birthday. Woo! So we'll crack on see if we can find anything. So I finally found some stuff worth filming. So what we've got, literally, I came down here. This rock here was up like this. So you can see it's got this weird mark going down it. So I thought it was worth a flip. And we got our first bits of bone of the day. So also, I found that. Don't have a clue what it is. But definitely some sort of thing's been in there and it's slowly been working its way out. There's a couple on the back as well. But I mean, that's pretty cool. But I'll show you the bits of bone in that. There we go, we've got a bit there, look. There's loads of little bits in it. There's a bit up here which looks like it goes all the way up to this piece. That might be a reasonable stretch of bone, that might be. But it's a bit too big to take home. There's other bits down here which looks the same. Got little teeth in, bit of bone, and stuff like that. And there's all pyrite in it, stuff like that. So we know if we find a bit of pyrite, we know the fossils are going to be somewhere near. So we'll go through, see if we can find anything else that looks pretty cool. Look, we've got even more here, look. So we've got, let's have a look, we've got a bit of bone here. We've got more throughout the whole thing, bits of bone. And all stuff like that, it's all been gobbled together. Yeah, we've got some stuff, nothing we will be able to take home as of yet. But, let's have a look, nothing on the back. So, yeah, we'll crack on, see if we find anything else cool. We've got stuff everywhere, literally stuff everywhere. But we're looking for slightly high-end stuff that we don't have to take loads of stuff home, because we're getting a bit rammed full of stuff. So we've been looking at the cliff wall and we're finding stuff like that. It's all crystally. I think that's part of a bone or some sort of fossilization of some sort. But obviously we don't touch the cliff with the hammers or anything. I've just got dirt all over the camera. But
one here as well.
There's another one there, look. So I think they might be crystal conglomerates. Or, see what I mean? It's all here. Just little scrapies. Just have a better look at it. Yeah, it's a. Oh, it's fell out. Okay, so we can have a little look at that then. Yeah. That is a little conglomerate of something. Oh wow, okay. That's pretty cool. It could be a concretion. So there could be something in there, fossilized. Okie dokie then, I think this needs to be taken home and have some more looking and investigation into it. Because there's just some shiny bits on it and stuff like that, so I might take that back and see if we can do anything with the grinder on it or anything, and see if we can linish it up and see if we can expose anything. But Lucy just popped out that little pocket, barely even touched it. We're not hammering, we're not anything like that. There's another one here, look. Oh, I don't know, so we'll crack on, see if we can find anything else cool. We are finding, Meg's found little bits like this. There's stuff in the rock. But yeah, we're plodding along, see if we can find anything cool. So we found some more that fell out the cliff, and Meg's having to go because we reckons they're full of crystals. So this one came up the cliff, and it's full of crystals. Look. So Meg's a crystal hoarder. She is. So she wants the crystals, so she can have a go, see if she can find some nice crystals in them. Still got the one over there is perfect, but these ones we've just literally pulled out these dirt pockets on the floor where they've already fell out themselves. So that one was just pure luck. That one fell out when I touched it. You find anything good, Meg?
I know it's full of something, but I'm just trying to break it up and see if there's anything in it.
Watch your hands, Meg. That's better. What you got, Meg?
Definitely something in there.
So you got crystals there.
Crystally.
You've got something here as well. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll I think Meg's going to take some crystals home. But we'll have another look, see if we can find anything further on down there. Everybody's left us behind now. So there was loads of people on the beach, but we slowed down. So you know us, we don't want to be surrounded by loads of people. We want to be on our own. So we've let everybody go off now, and it's just literally me and Meg for about, I don't know, a mile or so around us. So I'm happy with that. Nice and quiet, nice and chill. No coronavirus. Another little safety tip is a lot of these piles of rocks have got empty pockets underneath them. So if we have a look, see? So there's some places you could tread on them and you could fall through. So you've got to be very careful where you're walking, just in case, because you don't know what's underneath you. So you don't want to tread on something and then falling into a big pocket of blooming cave beneath you. So fingers crossed, we'll be alright, we ain't going to fall in anywhere. So we're still on the rocky piles next to the cliff. See if there's any nice big stuff that's came down. There might be some stuff down there, but I think a lot of that gets picked through by everybody walking. But there's not many signs of people being up this end. So you know me, we try and find somewhere no one's been before. So we'll go through, might split that one there, and see how we get on. Well, Meg's calling me over, she's found something, she's got something, so we'll go over and have a look, we'll see what she's got. I don't think it's a fossil, I think it's crystal. So, we'll make our way over. Come on, Meggie, I'm coming. Oh, he's coming. What's she got, Meg? What's she got? Let's have a look.
I was breaking apart the rock.
Yeah?
And I broke apart this bit.
Oh, look at that, solid crystals.
See, there's loads of crystals in there. And then there was some more in that bit.
Oh, there is.
And then there was some more in that bit.
You got loads, haven't you?
And then there's this massive chunk of it.
Oh, wow, look at that. Nice, big,
So
chunky crystals.
It goes all the way around, which is pretty cool. That was what I came here for.
Yeah, Meg's happy now. She's got a big crystal. So now she's looking for fossils now. So, she's back on my team. Fossil team. So, yeah, I'm thinking further down the beach I am. I really am. This cliff is slightly not right for me. I like when it's pink. Pink cliff is a bit nicer. So, I think the pink cliff is all the way down here. It's where we found the last where I found the fish fossil. The red cliff was all pink. So, you know, common thing. It might be the same, might not be, but we may as well try. Meg's found a massive crystal pocket now. It's huge. I mean, look at the size of it. It's huge. Absolutely massive. You can see all the crystals in it. A bit too big for it to take home, I'm afraid. But we're finding loads of stuff with fossils in. But it's just not good enough to go into the fossil bag, I'm afraid. And I've realised I forgot the fossil bucket. So we can't even take half as much home as we usually do. But I've just found that as well. Not sure what that is, but it's something in the rock. So I need to find out if it's more rock or a bit of bone or fossil. So I might take it back and do investigations. See what we get. Oh, look what I found! Do 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 do. Found a little tooth. Do do do. So it's a little bit missing, a little bit damaged. Half of it's been scraped off, but it is a tooth. Definitely a tooth. And we flip this side. There's another bit of bone was here, and something else was in there, and there's a tiny bit of it left. So we'll take that one because I might be able to get the rest of that out. Afraid there's something that's spoilt it. So we've got to be very careful now around this area because we've just found something that could hurt me, hurt Meg and hurt anybody who would come on the beach. So I'll show it you now. Very disappointing to find it, but it's here. Can you see it from here? I mean, Smackhead's needle. So some druggie's come down here, left his needle down there. At least he's put the cap on it, but still left his needle here. So dirty Smackhead left his needle there. So be very careful. Always wear boots with thick soles, even when you're on the beach. That's kind of a bit disheartening, that is, seeing that. Meg's just found this bad boy. Look at all the crystals. So she's asked me if I can try and do my best to take it off in a nice block like that. So I'm going to try my best. We've got my little pick and we're going to do dots all the way along so we can work out where we want the crack to go and we can go from that. But it's starting to rain, so Fossil God, you're letting me down. We are struggling a little bit today. We're not finding loads of really good stuff. Found my tooth. Meg's got her crystals, but we are struggling a bit today. So we spent the whole time up against the cliff, looking at stuff as we go. So I'm going to spend the last half hour to an hour looking down here towards the shore. But there is all the way up there to look at. So it's hard to say if we're even at the spot where the fossils are yet. So we may have to go further up, so it might be worth a little wander. Found a random hole in the wall, so we're going to have a butcher's. See what's in the hole. This is weird, isn't it? You know what it is? I think that's a sewer pipe.
There's someone living in there.
That's what it is. It's a sewer pipe.
Oh, stinky.
So that's what we don't want. People dumping their poo at the beach. But that's what we do all the time. I'm afraid it's where it all goes. So we've got to jump this little gap. Who's that? And we're safe, we're safe, we're safe. Don't know why there's all rope. Oh, there's a pathway, look. That's what it is, all the rope. That is a pathway that goes up the cliff. Oh. So we could have skipped half of this out, Meg. Ugh. Yeah, we could always cut up that way if we need a quick way home. But there is cool stuff like this. It's got river bottom or ocean floor. What's that? Is that something? Might be worth taking with us just in case, see what it is. We'll take it with us. We'll take it with us. We ain't got much to take with us today, so we can have a testy rock and see what we get. Well, Meg's just found something a bit weird. Definitely something not meant to be in that rock. I don't think so. It could be... I don't know what it could be. Have any ideas? Let me know in the comments. Something a bit weird, that is, definitely. I think you're going to keep it, ain't you, Meg? What are you thinking?
I think so, yeah.
She thinks so. She thinks so. It has been accepted. So we're going to go around now. Oh, I might split that one. That one looks like there's something inside. So you might split that rock, see what's inside. Oh, it's got a bit of... Get off it! Get off my rock. There we go. My rock. We didn't completely go out today. Found myself a nice bit of bone. Reasonable sized bit of bone, so I'm going to show you that now. It's about that long by the looks of it in the rock, so I'm trying to get the bit of rock out I don't want so I can take the little bit I do. Oh, so here we are. You can see the bone starts there, goes all the way through, and most likely comes out here. You can see I'm coming here and seeing if I can split the rock off so I can get this little bit of bone. Woo, bone! Found some bone, Meg, if you want to have a look. She's a coming. So what we can do, great little thing now, because it's a hammer and we can use it as a chisel as well. So we can have a look like this and give it some good whacks. We know exactly where we want to go. So we're trying to get this nice bit here to break off. So it might take me a couple of taps and a couple of whacks. So it's a bit loud, but that's the way we do it. So we can slowly work our way through, and eventually this lot will chip off, and we get this nice little bit of bone that I can take home and work on it and expose the rest of the bone. So a couple more tappy tappies. It's a great little hammer. So they've got the fossil gods. We've got how many times we've been fossiling. Well, I've been fossiling. Meg hasn't been on every expedition. Oh, we're losing bits, we're losing bits. So always check, see if there's any fossils in it. Just in case. There's little stuff, but nothing spectacular. So we'll carry on, being a bit more gentle, because we don't want to damage our bit of fossil. So what I'll do, I'll probably fast forward to the end and I'll show you when I've got it ate. I've just got it to break off. We had a tiny little cracky at the end. We've got a little bit of bone in it, but we might be able to fix that. But we've got 99% of it. Well, say 90% of it. But yeah, I'm happy with that. We can take something home. We've got a nice bit of bone to take home. So Meg's got a crystal, I've got a fossil. So we're happy today. See if we can get Meg something as well, because I think we've found a really good spot now. So, fingers crossed, I'm going to wrap this all up separately, so I can put it all back together when we get home. We can sort it out and have a look at it. That seems like a nice bit of bone, that does. Really, really nice. Whoa. Can't say that's not old, because it's stuck in a rock. Where we are, literally, you got the piers down there, and we are at the start of where the red starts to go up into the cliff. That's where we've been finding the best stuff, right at the verge. So this now, it goes from on the floor to up into the cliff. And then all down there, it starts to go right up high into the cliff, and you've got all the different quartz and stuff like that. But we are finding the best stuff at the where it's changing. I can't remember what it's called now, but where it joins and changes and the floor goes up instead. So it's where we're finding all the best stuff. So literally in these piles of rocks here, it's where we're getting all the best stuff. So that's where I've just found that bone. Just straight away, first rock I've come up to. So I'm always in the dark. I don't know why I'm always in the dark. So even this rock's got bones on it. The first one I come up to. That's where they were. That's where they are now. So we've got two nice little bits of bone. This one's a bit more bone shape. Little split on it, but we can soon fix that back together like that. But yeah, we're finding some little bits. I think we're coming towards the end of the day now. What do you reckon, Meg?
Yeah.
Yeah, coming towards the end of the day now. We're getting a bit knackered. We found some bone, we found some crystals and stuff, so we weren't skunked today. We found some stuff, which is the main thing. Woo! It's Meg whacking. So, what a little tip. I wrapped all my soft, delicate stuff up in tissue paper, so at least it holds it together. And then we can put it in the pockets then, and it doesn't rattle around, doesn't get banged as much. So, it's a little tip. I just wrapped it all in toilet paper. And I bring toilet paper just in case we get stuck and we need to go to the toilet. But wouldn't do it on the beach, we'd find somewhere else to do it. But we've always got a bog roll just in case. There's some nice lads come over, you just see them over my shoulder. I'm struggling to find the fossils, so I'll give them a little couple of tips. So I said, you're looking for rust and pyrite. So we're getting rust on top, from where all the minerals are leaching out. And it's usually pyrite on the opposite side. But as I was showing them, I've just found this nice bit of bone. So we'll have a look at it and we'll see if we can get it out. Go, lovely example of a piece of bone. Oh, what's that there? There's something else there as well. So this actually might be light enough just to take with us. But we'll see how we get on. I might tap it out. I might take it with us. If there's anything else in there, there's a little bit of bone there. Decisions. I'll give it a tappy, see what happens. I'm afraid it's shattered into bits when I got most of it out. But I've got all the little bits. You can see I've got all the little bits in my hand. So we can glue it all back together. And then we'll be fine then, once we glue it back together. So I've got all the little bits. So we can glue it all back together. We'll see how we get on. It gives us something to do when we get home, that is. We've got a little project to do when we get home. That's what it is. Well, I think we're coming to the end of the day now. We found some nice fossils. We found some nice crystals, but we're just getting knackered and we can't finish the rest of the beach. There's that much beach, it goes on for miles. I mean, how big is England? I mean, it's only a little tiny island, but the beach is huge. So it goes for absolutely miles down there. So we've got plenty more times to come back and do some more. So I think next time we'll probably go somewhere different, but a place we've been before, and explore a different part we haven't been to. Because we're running out of stuff that's within driving distance that we can do in one day. So any more than like 2.5 hours drive, it kind of kills the day off. So I mean, by the time we've done a 3-hour drive, 3 hours blooming fossiling, 3 hours back, it's a 9-hour day. So I mean, we like to do 4 or 5 hours fossiling really. But we've got a good 4 hours in today, so I'm happy with that. So there's about 3.5 hours. About 3.5 hours. So we'll wander back now and see what we've got when we get to the car. Called me over because she's found some massive crystals, she has. So she's got she's got 3 and she's been cleaning them up and all that stuff. So we'll have a butcher's and she can tell you all about them. Well, what we know. We don't know to everything. And then we think then I'm going to have to carry some of it for her because, you know, me, gentleman and all that. And then we'll have a wander back and we'll have a look what we got in the car. Now, Meg, how big are they? Oh, me now. Them are proper. Look at the size of it. So you've got one that's slightly pink. Mm-hmm. Slightly pink. And we've got some other nice white ones.
White ones. I'm not sure what they are. They look better on this side.
That's better, isn't it? That looks a nicer side.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
I'm not sure what they are. So if anybody knows what they are, please let me know.
Yeah, let Meg know in the comments what they are.
There's like little pockets as well of more crystally bits.
So we had some lads come. What did they think it was?
I can't remember what they said now.
I can't remember what they said either. You know me, I don't listen to anybody.
Yeah, I think they're worth taking for sure.
They are very, very soft, so they mark easy. So I'm sure one of you fossil lads out there will know what they are. Usually when we find some crystals and we don't know what they are, someone comments and lets us know. So fingers crossed, someone will do it for us, and then we'll know what they are. And then Meg can put little labels on them and let them know what they are. But apparently there are some purer pieces further on down the beach, but I just don't think we're going to make it today. We're too knackered. So Meg's going to load what she cut up into her bag, and then I'm going to carry the rest. So Meg's decided she wants to avoid going all the way up there and to go all the way up there. So we spoke to this nice lad here, and he said we can get up there and walk all the way back. So fingers crossed. Apparently we've got to go up this track now, so I'm going to squeeze my way up there, and hopefully we makes it back, and then we can get back to the car and look at the fossils. Are you taking me, Meg? Look at the state of it. Cool. I've got GoPro, I've got your rock, and you're making me climb this.
Why don't you put it in your bag?
How am I going to put it in my bag? I've got my nice fossils in there. Yeah, grab the GoPro. I'll put the rock up there. We got rope and everything, so we've got to hold on the rope. Put the foot in the gap. Then we pulls ourselves up, and we makes it. And we made it. Meg's got the GoPro. Go on, Meg, up you go. Look at the state of this. Where are you taking me, Meg? Where are you taking me? Oh, I don't know. Taking me up this blooming dirt track. Up the dirt track. Up we go. Oh.
Now this is an adventure.
I would have preferred walking on the beach. Oh, because it smells like a dog's bumhole. Oh, it stinks. Oh, up we go. Up we go. I mean, look at the state of these steps. Look at the state of it. Oh, my... Meg! What you doing? Oh my god. Where am I going? Oh, okay. Okay, we're coming. Where's that? Good for you! Oh my god. That's better. I got it now. That's better. I didn't chuck your crystal, Meg. I didn't chuck it, I promise. I didn't chuck it, I promise. I'm gonna come in, Meg. I was meant to get up this.
You need your hands.
I don't need hands, Meg. I've got balance like a billy goat. I have. Balance like a billy goat. Go get crystal then, it's your crystal. Oh, I'm dying.
I'm going to slip back down.
Oh, well, I'm already slipping. There we go.
Oh, it's all muddy. What have you done?
I don't know what you're on about, Meg. It was like that when you give it me. Whoa. Nearly fell. Okay. We did it. Whoa. We did it. Just come out that blooming hole. Oh my god. Bit of a nicer walk back though, I think. Don't want to do that. You jump over, Meg. You've got a blooming fence. Come on, Meg, hop over. Easy peasy, opsy, over. Careful, Meg. Oh, okay. Oh, we made it.
Woo!
Oh, okay. Walk back now. Oh,
It's a very pretty place.
Danger cliff, you got that bloody right.
Gorgeous.
Oh, we made it back to the car just about. My neck is killing me from carrying all the rocks. But we're doing okay, So we were going to have a little look at them when we get back, I think, because it's just going to be too much of a pain in the bum to do it here. What do you think, mate? Do you want to do it here or do you want to do it when we get back?
When we get back.
When we get back, yeah? Yeah. So we're going to do that now because we want to get home. It's like 5 o'clock now, so we want to get home. We ain't going to get home till like 7:30, so... Oh... So we go home, we'll show you some fossils, and then yeah, fingers crossed, we'll have a good day, and we've got some good ones by the time we get home. We can show a bit more of a look at them. Meg's got some lovely crystals, and I'll see you when we get home. So we had to get some petrol, so I thought I'd show you some cool words in Welsh. Oh, so that's Tesco's. Crossco, that's Tesco's. Bit weird, but don't know why they got to change the name of Tesco's. And then over here, bus stop is really weird. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I'll show you what bus stop means. Just something random while I'm waiting for Meg. Look, we see it? No? Look at bus stop. Astronaut Buzz. Astronaut Buzz, I don't know. But yeah, that's what it is in Welsh. So jump back in the car now and we're on the way to home to look at the fossils. Made it back, woo! But Meg's got to go home, so we're gonna have to. She'll send me some photos of her crystals or something, and we might put them on another video. But so we're gonna see my fossils and stuff like that at the end today. So I'm gonna get out, get me all my stuff, put it on the wall. We'll have a look at it, and then Meg's got to go home. She's gonna have her tea. I'm gonna have my tea as well. But I'll see you in a sec when we get the fossils out. Made it into the garden. So this is what we got. Not a massive pile like we usually get, but the garden's getting a bit full. So if I show you, I mean, full. 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 So I've got some fossils now. So I need to start working on them and doing them instead of getting more and more and more and more. And that's not even half of it. Still got it. It's all up in my top shelf on my shed. So I've still got loads of rocks here and I've got them everywhere. So tons and tons of stuff. And I've still got big stuff here and God knows what. So I've got fossils everywhere. So we'll have a look at these ones and then we're finished for today because I think the video's dragging on a little bit. So we'll have a look at these and we'll have to call it a day, I'm afraid. Okie dokie then. So this was the first one we found. Not sure what it is. Never seen anything like it before in my life. But it's not natural, so I thought we'd take that. This is the second one we found. We've got the slightly damaged tooth. So you can see the top layer has been taken off, but we've got a nice bit of tooth. We may be able to get it out and have a look at the other side. Then we've got this one, which is a possible piece of something I need to get out and have a better look at. Then we've got these pieces that we got out, that last piece. Nice little chunk of bone. And then we've got the piece de la resistance for the day, the big bone. So it's literally, I'd say, what's that? 1, 2, about 3.5 inch, something like that. But I've got the other piece. The other piece is in my bag. That just sits here. And then we'll have to glue it all, see if we can get the rest of the bone out, have a look at it and stuff like that. So raring to go today. So that's what we found. I've still got, and I've got that bit that's smashed to bits. So we need to glue that back together, we do. So I might do a video on that and stuff, and how we glue this one together and stuff like that. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed the Penarth fossil adventure for today. Penarth? I think it's Penarth. So please like, subscribe, comment and share for me. If you would like to watch another video, should be a box there. If you want to watch a playlist, it should be up there. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, it's up there. So I'll see you in the future. Bye.